Ajay Bose, senior journalist, Kancha Ilaiah, well-known Dalit activist, Asifa Khan of the Bharatiya Janata Party, Gaurav Bhatia of the Samajwadi Party, Abid Rasul Khan of the Congress Party. Kancha Ilaiah, was Modi right? Modi says that we honored Baba Saheb Ambedkar. We government supported by us gave him the Bharat Ratna. Is he right on that? Can he take the credit there?
No, absolutely wrong.
Wrong.
I think of all the parties, BJP has no right to claim any legacy of Ambedkar. Even that Bharat Ratna which Narendra Modi is talking about was given by VP Singh.
Government supported by BJP.
When VP Singh, right, but when VP Singh began to implement Mandal as part of Baba Saheb Ambedkar's agenda, BJP began Mandir issue and Narendra Modi organized at the ground level. Advani and Pramod Mahajan pulled down the government and they pulled down the Mandir also. Secondly, what right that BJP has got to talk about Narendra Ambedkar? I don't know whether Narendra Modi knows Ambedkar's history. Ambedkar gave up Hindu religion, saying that so long as Hindu religion exists, caste cannot be abolished. Therefore, this has to be completely changed. Hindu religion should go out of India. Then India should become a Buddhist nation. Does Narendra Modi know this? So what right he has got to talk about Ambedkar? I just don't understand.
Asifa, is the BJP raking it up only for the Dalit vote? 148 constituencies.
Dalits are not fools. They can't vote for life.
Okay, 148 constituencies across 6 states. Dalit electorate over 20%. 153 constituencies.
I think it's
Dalit population 15 to 20%. So a political motive. Kancha Ilaiah alleges political motive in using Ambedkar's name. Avoidable, isn't it? I know it's a tough election, but to make false claims is not correct, Asifa. Counter him factually if you can.
I think it's the other way round, because now the Dalit vote bank of UP and Mayawati ji, she thinks that she'll be losing ground to Mr. Modi because of the Modi wave and the popularity of Mr. Modi growing day by day. So this is the utter desperation where they are trying to say that they are the possessors of Ambedkar ji and nobody else can talk about Baba Saheb Ambedkar. I think this is vote bank politics. Why is she not talking about general? Why is she not talking about all of us as Indians?
She's saying,
and why is she focusing on
he's saying,
Ambedkar? When Modi is bringing out his name.
Just understand Ambedkar, read Ambedkar. Ambedkar gave away Hinduism. This party is a Hindu party. What are you talking? Please read at least 5 pages of Ambedkar and talk. He gave up Hinduism. He said so long as Hinduism is there, no Dalits can be safe in this country. No Dalits can be safe in this country.
Do not try to claim that you really follow Ambedkar.
Yeah, I mean,
because they don't
this
even understand
following of Ambedkar.
Kasela is absolutely right. They obviously haven't read even Ambedkar.
This following of Ambedkar, now you have to ask yourself, are we with Shama Prasad Mukherjee or are we with Ambedkar? Because, you know, argue historically, and I now get in Abid Rasool to the debate. By the way, it's open, Gaurav. I am saying, just like the BJP conveniently skips Sardar Patel's views on the RSS, let me remind the BJP spokesperson that Ambedkar was one of the most staunch supporters, of the Hindu Code Bill, which met severe opposition from Shama Prasad Mukherjee. Shama Prasad Mukherjee was the founder of the Bharatiya Jana Sangh. He said the Hindu Code Bill will, and I quote, shatter the magnificent structure of Hindu culture. So please understand the basic contradiction. Either you are with Shama Prasad Mukherjee's view or you are with Ambedkar's view. You can't have one foot in both because it's election season. And if you make those claims, if you make those claims, you'll be factually questioned. You'll be factually questioned.
Arnab, do we want to live in the past or we want to come to the 2014 elections? And what Mr. Modi has to say in this nation?
No. Now you're going into, when I bring historical facts which are correct.
Why are you going back to
Ambedkar? I'm coming
No, she's saying Ajay Bose don't go to the past.
Arnab.
She's saying the past is irrelevant.
Even in future.
Arnab.
Okay, Gaurav Bhatia. No, Gaurav Bhatia, Abid Rasool both want to come in. Gaurav Bhatia first.
Yeah,
the BJP representative in response to the question on the inherent contradictions between Golwalkar and Shah Prasad Mukherjee's views on one hand and Ambedkar's on the other now says, don't live in the past. But well then, Ambedkar is a historical figure from our past. And therefore, when you refer to Ambedkar, you bring in the past.
Exactly.
When I bring in historical context, I compare facts which you are claiming against what you're claiming. Yes, Gaurav Bhatia.
Yes, and Mr. Modi has exactly said on what you are saying.
People like Mr. Jawaharlal Nehru, Mr. B R Ambedkar, Mr. Rajendra Prasad, Sardar Patel, who were members of the Constituent Assembly that framed the Constitution, do not belong to any party. They belong to every Indian and they have contributed immensely. But the facade of Mr. Modi is so very evident that today on a pious day like birth anniversary of Dr. B R Ambedkar, rather than talking about the positive contributions of the man, he could still only think of shehzaade, he could think of elections, he could still think of only garnering votes on Mr. Ambedkar's name. And this is the unfortunate part. He started with a Statue of Unity.
I'll tell him why.
When Statue of Unity did not fetch him enough votes, that Statue of Unity of Sardar Patel was abandoned midway. Now he's talking about Mr. B R Ambedkar.
So what do you mean abandoned midway?
Dr. Ambedkar.
What do you mean abandoned midway?
Why not talk about the valuable contributions like he drafted the Fundamental Rights Chapter 3 of the Constitution.
It's not abandoned, but let me tell him.
Has it been abandoned?
And let me just make my point, Asifa ji, don't interrupt in between.
Mr. Modi has brought in the issue
let me make my point.
Correctly.
No,
I'm not interrupting.
Asifa ji,
I'm not interrupting. I need to give you an answer.
You will get your turn. You will get your turn.
Wrong side.
Don't be so impatient. On his birth anniversary, why not talk about his ideals? Why not talk about his contributions? His main framework in the Constitution, he drafted the Fundamental Right Chapter. He was the chairperson. Why not talk about that?
That is exactly what Mr. Modi is trying to say. When Rahul Gandhi says we give you right to education, we give you right to food. That is already there in the Constitution. It has been given to us by the fathers of the Constitution.
Jawaharlal Nehru, Mahatma Gandhi, these persons belong to the
constitutional right.
Why does Mr. Modi only remember
please don't misrepresent facts. No, 1 second. Right to information was not 1 minute. Right to information was not codified by Ambedkar.
Arnab, the point that I completely makes that all these rights were available earlier.
Arnab, tell me.
That is factually not correct. The most important part is there is an umbrella called the Constitution.
Rahul Gandhi is going around the country. Rahul Gandhi is going around the country saying, I gave you right to education, I gave you right to RTI, I gave you right to Narega, Why didn't he give the right to the Prime Minister of this country to rule the country for 10 years? Why did he not give the right to take decisions to the Prime Minister of this country? And now Rahul Gandhi wants to go around the country saying, I gave you this right.
You have dragged Ambedkar. 1 minute, 1 minute. Now, 1 second. You both of you. No. 1 minute. Please. And I put it squarely. Let us admit today. Of course, it's political. Of course, political parties, dig up Ambedkar and fight over him before an election. You think people are foolish? You think the people of India are foolish? That you suddenly remember, and Kancha Ilaiah is right. Ambedkar is today being used as a political mascot, Ajay Bose. Of course, at least make the admission. At least be honest.
He's been used. And he's been used like a political football. And I think that is the greatest insult to Ambedkar. They have no right, neither the Congress nor the BJP certainly have any right to say that they represent Ambedkar's views. Because we know how the Congress treated Ambedkar. If we forget the last years of Ambedkar's life, as far as the Jan Sangh and the Sangh Parivar are concerned, Ambedkar had absolute contempt for them. And he was constantly fighting with them. So why? You see, I have no problem with the BJP giving a new vision of Dalits and anything. I have no problems. That is their point of view. But why are they pretending that they represent Ambedkar's legacy when they clearly do not?
And please, and let's be very direct today. Abid Rasool, 1 minute. The sidelining of Ambedkar is in keeping with the sidelining of non-Gandhi Congress leaders like Sardar Patel. You can argue as much as you want. I will still say it. Non-Gandhi Congress leaders like Sardar Patel were also sidelined. We know how much money was spent for celebrating birth anniversaries of, Rajiv Gandhi, Indira Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru, and we know how much money was spent for publicizing, commemorating Sardar Patel's birth anniversary. Let's not go there. There is a fact to it. You have no right. Rajiv Gandhi, BJP says, and by the way, Asifa, you go and make this claim. A BJP-backed government gave the Bharat Ratna. Will the BJP tell the people that we will now use...
It's a joke, actually.
No, even giving the Bharat... No, 1 second. Even giving the Bharat Ratna is... No, 1 second, please. Did you say when you were giving the Bharat Ratna or when you supported a government that gave the Bharat Ratna that 25 years from now we are going to use this politically? How sorry a situation.
It is a fact that the Congress government didn't give him the Bharat Ratna for so long.
The nation gave him the Bharat Ratna. Don't make it political.
The regime where the Bharatiya Janata Party was there. That is a fact which you and me cannot deny because the history is there for the people of this country to see that the Congress surely did not give him any award, any credit.
The nation gave him the Bharat Ratna.
Family members who are getting Bharat Ratna.
I feel
and a remark on this. I think Modi ji was absolutely right when he made this.
Abid Rasool.
The second important point I would like to bring is
you need to give a chance to others.
Abid Rasool,
keep on your ranting continuously.
Abid Rasool.
Yes,
Gujarat
if she
is a
allows,
model where Modi ji has implemented everything in the name of
Asifa, 1 minute. Abid Rasool.
Why can't we talk about that? Why can't we talk about the weak sections of this country rather than talking about religion and caste?
You cannot speak continuously. This is not right. You need to put a mic down.
Okay, Abid Rasool is...
You are just trying to cover up everything by shouting.
Also take away Prophet
Now,
Muhammad.
I would like to say this very clearly that when Ambedkar's legacy is connected
please don't come to religious ground.
He
I
never
bet you cannot talk on that.
No,
so rather keep off that debate.
You have to keep quiet, Asifa. You need to let others speak.
Okay, Asifa, please let him speak.
I'm not telling you, Mr. Rasool. I'm not telling you.
No, you have no ground to shout. You just keep quiet. Yeah, you are shouting continuously. You're not letting others speak. You need to give time to others.
I'm not shouting. I have no concern talking with you.
You should have patience. You should have patience. You have no valid point to talk. You're just ranting this and that. The fact is that your manifesto is silent about the reservations. Your manifesto is silent about the reservations. Leave apart the reservations to the minorities. Can you commit on this channel your stand on reservations for Dalits, BC and SC? Can you commit today for the fact that you have not come out with any sort of white paper on reservations? Is it also a fact on 30th April your
This
Prime
is not
Ministerial
a debate
candidate
on
has equated
manifesto,
the
but
Dalits
still if you
to
want to
Dalits
hear,
to mentally
the
retarded
BJP is
children.
committed to
He
work
has
for the
equated
weaker
Dalits.
sections
He has
of India.
Oh,
We don't want to segregate anybody in Dalits and Muslims.
You have
Modi ji
no
wants to
moral
work
right
for
to
the
talk.
weaker
You have
sections
equated
of
the
this
Dalits
entire
to
nation.
mentally retarded
Why
children.
do you want to go in for cheap and divisive
your
politics?
philosophy
Why
is
can you
only
address
centralized to one
Indians who are
particular
weak as
community.
weaker sections?
And your communal
Why do you want
philosophy
to
has
prefer
today
Hindu and Muslims
divided
and
the
Dalits
nation.
before Indians?
You have
I can't
no
understand
moral
your
ground
point.
and you have no claim. So you have taken the action of shouting down other
Absolutely not.
speakers on this channel.
In fact, your leader
That is a
has
fact.
two moral grounds.
Your
She's out today,
whole
all of
idea
a
is to
sudden,
shout down the
trying
others so
to be
that they don't
holier
come up
than
with valid
thou
facts.
and teaching
Mr.
us
Modi
Indians. Teaches us
what is
Indians
your
how to
policy
be
on
Indians.
reservations? Let you tell me your policy on
Your
reservations.
party
Are you
chief,
committed
who's
to all the
foreign
reports?
born, is teaching
Are
us
you
I
committed
just
to
know-
the Mandal Commission
Indianism.
report? Are you committed to RISRA report? You have not committed to
Come
any of the
on,
reports.
this
You
is
said that
utter
all these reports are
desperation
wrong.
on your part.
You know, I just want
Forget about minority
just a
reservations.
minute.
Talk about
Can I ask?
Your
Can I make a
Arnab,
point now?
please.
There is no
Abid Rasool,
sub-plan.
Mr. Rasool,
Arnab, I just wanted to point out.
Mr. Rasool, just Gaurav, before you come in,
Today,
I'm
Mr.
taking a
Modi
straw
made
poll. 1 minute,
saying
please.
that Jawaharlal Nehru
Gaurav, just a small point I want to make.
Had a point,
No,
yeah.
I just want to make a small point. How sorry is it today? How sorry a fact is it today that in the middle of a general election, we pull out Ambedkar and fight over him on who owns the Ambedkar legacy? I think Ambedkar would feel really sorry for this fact. That's point number one. All political parties say we will not do politics of caste. All of them do it. And the worst part, and I place this on record, is that yes, Ambedkar got the Bharat Ratna very late. I am saying it. Let people like it or not like it. Rajiv Gandhi got it in 1991. He was assassinated in 91. Indira Gandhi got it in
No, but why
84.
politicize it
One
and
second,
take
Indira
credit for
Gandhi
it?
got it in 84. She was assassinated in 84. She got the Bharat Ratna. Nehru got the Bharat Ratna. The fact is, Ambedkar got the Bharat Ratna in 1990. He died in 1956. So he got it very late. But after that, should we now, before an election, fight over who gave him the Bharat Ratna? Is that a fair thing to do? Is it fair that today
No,
this
Arnab,
great
can I
man,
just make a
we
quick point?
denigrate him, his memory by saying who gave him the Bharat Ratna, I gave him, you gave him, etc. I mean, for God's sake, I don't think this is appropriate before an election. There have to be some Lakshman Rekhas, Asifa and Mr. Rasool. That you have to,
Agreed.
I think nobody will appreciate it. Nobody will appreciate it.
No, we do not.
We have never.
Well, I think, no.
Arnab, another condemnable statement.
No. Mr. Modi said, Mr. Modi said three members, Mr. Modi said three members of the family received Bharat Ratna immediately after their deaths, but Parliament did not have a portrait of Ambedkar till the NDA government put it there. Fine. It was in 1989 that Ambedkar's portrait was first unveiled in the Central Hall of Parliament by VP Singh. He was Prime Minister then. It was not an NDA government. But nobody did Ambedkar a favor, did they? Kancha Ilaya?
Not an NDA government.
It was not an NDA government. It was a united national front government.
Fundamental fact.
But did you do Ambedkar a favor?
The fundamental fact is, Arnab, the fundamental fact is that if BJP and its Prime Ministerial candidate tries to own Ambedkar through the means of Bharat Ratna, that he got Bharat Ratna when we were supporting that government, does he know
We are not doing that.
Ambedkar, when he took to Buddhism, he said, no Dalit, no Buddhist should worship Rama, Krishna. And these are the people who do politics in the name of Rama, Krishna. And these are the people who try to systematically butcher
Asifa is
people in the name of
responding. Asifa is
Rama,
responding.
Krishna. And Asifa
Yes.
ji does not reach
I
into
have just
realize
one small answer.
that if tomorrow
I just
Narendra
need one
Modi
small
said,
answer from
Narendra
you.
Modi who said, just a minute, Asifa ji, Narendra Modi who said, talking about Muslims, Hum Panch Amara 25. That was his slogan in 2002. If you take Prophet Muhammad near to him, Asifa ji,
pity you. I pity you. When will you come out of that mentality? When will you come out of that? See,
what
in
mentality
Islam,
is that?
the mourning is
what mentality is that?
And for a widow, it is 4 months and 10
you know
days.
anything about Buddhism?
But for you, it is 12 years. You still don't want to come out of that mentality. You don't want to let us move on. What are you talking? And let me remind you of the previous statement. Ambedkar ji also said that the reservation in this country should be for 10 years.
Are you saying that Narendra Modi has given up his Hindutva today? Tell me.
Come on, give me an answer. Ambedkar ji also said that the reservation should be there only for 10 years in this country. What do you have to say on that?
No,
do you agree with Ambedkar ji today? Or you defy him?
No. So long
give me an answer that the nation
Okay, one second.
You can't
one second. I'm taking a break. One second. What the charge is the BJP has become pro-Ambedkar now. I'm taking a short break. The charge is the BJP has become pro-Ambedkar now. I have some questions for the Samajwadi Party as well.
We were always.
1 second. Has the BJP suddenly become pro-Ambedkar? I'm back in a few minutes. Gaurav and Ajay Bose, I'm going to come to you. Abid Rasool, you'll have your turn on the other side. By the way, what Mayawati says was that the BJP did not like the honor given to Baba Saheb Ambedkar, didn't like the implementation of the Mandal Commission report. That's why they withdrew support from the VP Singh government. She's given her own spin to it. But I have just one point to make to Gaurav and one counter question I allow to Abid Rasool. My question to Gaurav is simply remember this, your manifesto. Your manifesto has also said that we will include 17 MBCs in the list of scheduled castes. We will get Dalit Christians, Dalit Muslims will be accorded SC status. So you are also in the race. You are in the race to woo Dalits in the same manner. So I hope you accept that, Gaurav.
No,
you are.
Arnab,
that's your manifesto.
No, not at all. Please understand the process. Yes, I will tell you. The process is that you identify which are the scheduled castes and scheduled tribes, and that is notified by the central government.
But what's the purpose?
And there exists
background is the same.
to the
race for Dalit votes.
Yeah, listen to me. No, it is not the same. It is not the same. It is not the same. Please understand. What we are saying is there are certain OBCs categorized.
No. I quoted from your manifesto,
who
sir.
should be in the SC list. And therefore, yes, I know the manifesto and I'm explaining the reason why we are advocating that should be in the SC list. It has got nothing to do with SC vote bank or OBC vote bank. Okay, rather, their ground reality is similar to that of the SC, so they should have been in the SC list.
Abid Rasool had a counter question.
On a historical perspective.
Abid Rasool had a counter question to the BJP.
Can I just make one quick point?
Quickly, I have very limited time.
Can I make a quick point, if you allow me? Yes. Mr. Modi today also made a remark which is very disturbing. He said that Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru had a poisonous mind towards B R Ambedkar. Now we are trivializing these great leaders who used to have their own opinion and difference of opinion, but they respected each other.
Fine, you made your point.
They debated these constituent assembly debates, but now you are trivializing these leaders as well.
Okay, take your point. Abid Rasool is the counter question to the BJP. Quickly.
Basically what I would like to ask BJP representative is, the issue of reservation, are they committed for continuing the reservation? Secondly, in Gujarat, in a speech, Mr. Modi, while releasing a book, has equated the Dalits to retarded children.
What?
And then the sub-plan, which has been given by the Planning Commission, has not been...
No.
Sub-plan, which is meant for the SCs, has not been implemented in Gujarat in the last 10 years. And the budget which is earmarked for the SCs, even 5% of that budget when they are supposed to spend about 18% has not been spent. And in reservations for the job, in Panchayat Raj, they have not given the rule of the law of reservation.
Okay, fine.
After all this, what right do they have to invoke the legacy of Baba Saheb Ambedkar?
I'll give you 20 seconds to counter him.
And if on this channel, let them commit today that they are going to give the reservations to SC, STs and minorities, which is there in
Asifa, you have 30 seconds to reply on which point you thought Abid Rasool is lying in. You accused him of lying. What was he lying about?
Mr. Abid Rasool should understand and show the people why is he playing double standards. The Congress party is having dual standards.
On
you
what?
gave Hindu Dalits reservation, then you gave 1957, you gave Buddhist Dalits reservation. 1962, you also gave Christian
We have
Dalits
given all the
reservation. But if
reservations
it
as
is
per
a
the
Muslim
commissions
Dalit,
given,
if
and
it
there
is,
is no
if it is
lying.
Muslim
Your
Dalit,
words